In this video, I'm going to give you 3 key mindsets that you need in order to stop procrastinating. I promise you, if you even implement one of these, then you'll find that it's that much easier to become more productive. And a little about me first. I'm Anthony, and I've been a procrastination coach over the past year. In that time, I've learned so many lessons, and so I'm in the best shape I've ever been, and I've helped other people get great results with beating procrastination. I know what I'm talking about here. And so the very first mindset that I have for you is that discipline is BS. I said it. You might want to glorify it on the internet, but discipline is not what you need right now. When you're procrastinating, your focus shouldn't be discipline. Even if you want to glorify it by watching David Goggins clips and reading some books about it, like, discipline works when you're ready to be disciplined. Like, you can't expect to be disciplined when you're procrastinating on simple tasks. You're not supposed to be focused on discipline here. Your focus should be to consistently take action. Trying to be disciplined is like expecting an overweight person to run a marathon. Yeah, sure, you can do it. But is it going to be easy for you? Of course not. You're not going to be consistently able to do it. That's the thing. Anybody can be productive for one day. Anybody can do it, honestly. But being productive over your whole life, that's hard. That's extremely hard. And that's where discipline fails people. You can be disciplined for one day, but you can't be disciplined consistently. And that's where number 2 comes in. The second mindset that will actually unlock the key to productivity. Consistency. Consistency is what you should be focused on. If it's not discipline, it should be consistency. Consistency is what allows people to take action consistently. So I wish I could tell my younger self this, because well and truly, I did not start with consistency. In fact, I did exactly what the first mindset tells you not to do. I try to be disciplined. I try to force myself to do stuff, try to be this huge, strong guy who just does things no matter what, uses all his willpower. It didn't work. I would try to be extremely disciplined one day, and the next day I'd be back in a rut again. That would maybe continue for a few days before I get motivation all of a sudden to get disciplined again, and it goes away the next day. You can't be stuck in the cycle because you don't get out of that cycle. If you want to stay in that cycle, you won't make progress. The way to get out of that cycle, the way to actually take action and become productive, is consistency. Finding consistency just means that even if you're not at peak capacity every day, you're still able to do something every day. So you can't expect to be 100% disciplined every single day. That's just it's not expected, right? You're not going to get there. But if you're even 50% productive, that's a high number. Even 25% productive, that's huge compared to 0. That's the thing. If you can be 25% productive every single day of your life, at least, then you're going to live a pretty good life, you know? Compared to 0 when you're procrastinating, you're scrolling, you're not doing anything for yourself. That's a blessing. And the way to get there, the way to consistently take action, is to lower the goalposts. So right now, you might be thinking that your goal is to be 100% productive. But as I just told you, that shouldn't be your goal. Your goal should be to consistently take action before you even think about being disciplined or being completely productive. It's like trying to build a house on sand. You don't have a foundation. It's just going to fall apart. With consistency, you're building the foundation first before you build the house. So that's the thing. Once you become, let's say, 10% productive every single day, then you can jump up to 15 to 20. Obviously, this isn't exact numbers. This is just an overall estimate of how much you're productive. But the more you're consistent, the more you can build up. You can't build up before you're inconsistent, right? It's just going to fall apart. And you're going to fall into the exact same cycle of being disciplined one day and being in a rut the next. But this doesn't happen easily. Just these 2 mindsets will help you, but The way to make it easy, to make it smooth like butter, that's where the third mindset comes in. The third mindset that I have for you is that enjoyment is better than motivation. Motivation, I said, is inconsistent. That's what causes the big cycle of a peak and a rut. Motivation is unreliable, but enjoyment is completely reliable. You can choose to enjoy something this second, and you will. Like, that's the weird thing. You can choose to enjoy something, and when you enjoy stuff, you actually want to do them. So you can actually choose to be motivated, but it's not by waiting for motivation. You get motivation by choosing to enjoy stuff. That's the thing. Like, I could come in this video with an awful attitude. I could have a negative tone of voice. I could be bored. I don't want to be on this video, but I choose to be upbeat. I choose to be happy and helpful because I do want to help you. Like, I do care about making videos. I enjoy them. And so I look forward to making them. They're a highlight of my day. I love making videos, and so I'm motivated to do them. It's easy for me to make videos. As I said, it's like butter in a pan. It's just smooth. Like, it makes it easy. Like lubrication in a machine. It loves it. This is what makes consistent action possible. Enjoyment. Once you're able to utilize enjoyment, and again, the way to enjoy stuff, genuinely just choose to enjoy it. But a little thing, I'll give you a little bonus tip as well. Tracking your progress is extremely helpful. I've done this for my weightlifting. I've done this for YouTube. I've done this for even my weight, as in my actual pounds that I weigh. Just tracking that makes it so easy to see the constant improvement that you're going through. You might not realize it, but you're much better off today than you were a year ago. Even if you don't believe me, you are better off. And you're going to continue being better off in the future. It's just, we often don't realize it. We often don't realize the progress that we're going to be making because we're too caught up where we are in now. I've made massive progress in working out. As you see in the picture, I started out extremely skinny. And just reminding myself that makes my workouts more enjoyable. Same thing with YouTube. I used to be horrible at YouTube. You can check some of my earlier videos. Like my very first video was flat out awful. But now, as I'm becoming better, as I'm improving my skills, I'm liking it more and more because I track my progress. Progress is extremely motivating, as is enjoyment. You implement all three of these mindsets, I promise you, it's going to become easy to take action. I don't even have any more adjectives to describe how easy it's going to be for you. Just implement these mindsets. Don't try to be disciplined. Stay consistent and use enjoyment to become consistent. That's it. The action step I have for you in this video to apply it and actually make a change in your life. Try to do the thing that you've been procrastinating on for 1 minute. Break it down, make it easy. Again, to apply the second mindset, to make it consistent. Do at least 1 minute and try to find something positive in it. At least one thing. That alone will make you so much more progress. Because guess what? Once you do 1 minute, it's easy to do an hour. But if you're sitting on your couch doing nothing, then it's hard to do an hour. Once you start something, it becomes easy to do. So go ahead. Right now, pause this video, please. Don't click on the next video. Don't click on the recommended that YouTube has for you. Just do this. 1 minute and find one thing. That's it. And if you want my personal help with this, I do procrastination coaching. As I said, I've been doing it for about a year now, and my clients have gotten awesome results. If you want to go ahead and join in, get help from me to fast track your progress, then you can go ahead and get your free consultation completely for free by clicking the link in the description. And if you want to learn more about procrastination and why most procrastination videos on YouTube are actually BS, they won't help you, then you can learn why by clicking this video.